Hello, Sagittarius. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer. And if you are brand new to my YouTube channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And I must say that I am excited to be back. It's been quite a while since I've been to my channel because I've had to take a break. In fact, it's the last time I was here posting videos was for April. And I really needed a break. I've had quite a few family members who've been very ill. And I had a death in my family as well. So I've been dealing with a lot for the past few months, from the spring all the way through the summer. So I've been going through my healing process, mourning, getting it together, trying to balance myself and ground and just cleanse and just really get it together. I couldn't be of use to you if I wasn't feeling well, if I wasn't feeling my best. Okay, so, but I am back. I'm back, and I'm ready to move forward and do videos for you, do readings for you. And I hope that you gain something from this video today, Sagittarius, and I hope that you return. Okay, let's get started. But before we get started, I almost forgot. If you purchased a reading from me before, if you're one of my clients, please check your email box, because I'm sending out some email correspondence to clients, to past customers, and it is going to be something good. But I want you to go ahead and check your email box. You'll be receiving an email from me, tarotbysummer@gmail.com. Okay, now let's go ahead and do this. I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading, and I laid the foundation of the spread. I will be building upon this and adding some additional cards, but you'll see how it works out. I'm kind of doing things a little bit different here this time around with these videos. Okay, so let's go with it. I pulled a card from you from my animal spirit deck, and this is like the overall energy for the month of September. You got Stingray. And I want to see how Stingray plays into the reading, the energy from the Stingray. You've got Four of Swords, upright position. Ten of Pentacles, upright position. Seven of Cups, upright position. The energy of the Stingray represents a person who's going through like a transformation, but it's not a very exciting transformation, I should say. It's more so self-discovery and building of courage, building of strength, strengthening the spine, kind of getting acquainted with your own emotions, dealing with something that's putting you through a transformational process, and building up the courage to kind of deal with it and move away from those things that are no longer best for you. Move away from the old and into the new, so to speak. This is water sign energy, by the way. So this month may be an emotional month for you. And if you look here on the Stingray, you can see the chakra center straight down the spine, down the back. And you can see where the Stingray is like swimming upstream, swimming up from the very bottom of the sea. And this is what I'm feeling. It's like coming straight up towards the light, towards out of the darkness and into the light. This is what I'm feeling from this. And through this process is strengthening, it's balancing. It is about balancing and strengthening of that spine. Really connecting with those different centers within inside of itself or within inside of you, balancing those chakras. This is interesting. The stingray is also very, very protective. The stingray can be deadly on its enemies. And I feel like it comes from that need to protect itself because it's not as confident. So with the stingray might not necessarily attack someone. That energy of the stingray might not necessarily attack someone who's trying to do it harm, but more so out of some level of insecurity. So it's like a wall of protection up. It's not the most confident of the underwater creatures of the sea. It's like in the shark family, but it's not as confident or aggressive as a shark. Interesting. Okay. Let's see how that plays into this. Balancing the chakra, balancing this month, balancing. Gaining strength. Gaining courage. Becoming more confident. Self-awareness. Becoming more confident to make some moves. Becoming more confident to go with what you want. To go for what you want. Okay, that's what's coming to me. 4 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. With the 4 of Swords, there either has been some rest period or there will be a rest period. A time to really lay back and think, meditate about a situation, about some circumstances in your life. You've been through a lot. And I feel like quite a few of you have had maybe some illness, or someone in your family, someone around you's been ill, and it's kind of been weighing you down, and you want to kind of free from it. You want this healing process to take place, but at the same time you want to free yourself and kind of and this is what I'm getting, kind of remember and acknowledge your own healing that needs to take place. So it's not so much as you not wanting to help somebody or you not wanting to care for family members, but remembering that you need care as well. And I don't know where I'm getting this from, but this is kind of strong on me right now. This stingray wants to break free and kind of do its own thing, kind of say, okay, it's time to do me now. It's time for my healing. This is what I'm hearing from somebody. It's time for me. It's my turn now. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is about prosperity. It is about retirement. It is about family. It is like the ultimate card when it comes to wealth, prosperity, happy family, generations to come, retirement, property, having it all, flourishing. It's a beautiful energy. But at the same time here, this is caring for others, caring for the elderly, the family surrounded here by an elderly person, by an elder who looks kind of ill. It feels like illness here. They're caring for him. They're not forgetting where their lineage comes from. And this is generally a very happy card. And then you have the Seven of Cups here. Confusion, daydreaming, illusion, trying to determine whether something is real or something is just an illusion, just in a dream. Just a dream. Is there something that's going on in your life, or will there be something that you're trying to gain clarity on, that you're trying to decide which road to take, what to choose? There's family right here in the middle, in the center, and on both sides there's a sense of loneliness. Rest, thinking, meditating here. This person is alone. This person is alone here. There's a certain sense of sadness to it. This person is daydreaming. It's like you'll be daydreaming, trying to, how should I say? Trying to decide what to do about this situation in the middle. It's like you're not sure. You're not sure what to do. There's several options. There's several options here. And it's like you needing to break away, to discover, to decide what to do. Here, you're resting and you're separate from the situation in the middle, off to your own, meditating, resting yourself. I feel like there's like a certain amount of this family situation that is a bit draining, because you still have a sense of longing and needing what you need for yourself. Needing what you need for yourself. That sounds a little weird, but I think you get what I'm saying. And this is general. This is very general. I'm going to build on this. I want to see where it goes. This is a good energy, but it's kind of heavy. It's a little draining for me. And I don't usually see the Seven of Cups as draining. You have one cup right next to you, Sagittarius. The other 6 cups are in the water. You have one next to you. You have one cup next to you. It feels like you're not sure if you selected the right one, or you're not satisfied with the one you selected, so you're looking at the others. Are you not confident with the selection that you made? And you're reconsidering your options in whatever this situation is. Are you longing to have this in the middle, the Ten of Pentacles, but somehow you feel like maybe you chose this, but somehow are you having some regrets? Will you be having some regrets? You're not totally confident with this. You're not. It's like you're not totally sold with this. Relating to family, property, wealth, money, something tangible, material, something of value. Maybe you thought this is what you wanted, and then you had an opportunity to have this or make some sort of decision relating to this Ten of Pentacles, and you may be having regrets. You may need to reconsider because you're not even paying this other cup any attention, and it is out of the water, and it's filled. This cup is filled. Okay. All right. I want to pull a card for your love life relating to family. It can relate to family. It can relate to your personal love life. Well, love in general. Any type of relationship that requires bonding, building. It can be your children, it can be your spouse, it can be your parents, siblings, friends, co-workers, any type of relationship. And we want to see how this plays into this reading, because this is general right here. Okay. Spirit, what message do you have for Sagittarius love life in September? Maybe it'll add more to the story, to what I'm seeing. The Star card. Give me one more. I want one more. Tell me a bit about the love life. There's definitely healing, wishing of improvement. You may have an Aquarius around you somewhere, Sagittarius, the energy of an Aquarius around you. But there's wishing, there's transformation, there's an opportunity of a brand new beginning, of something passionate. You have the Star card and the Ace of Wands came out with, and this is regarding love. You're wishing for something new, something passionate, a new start, a new chance, or a new opportunity to come in. You're wishing for someone or something, someone that you can build with, that you can work with, that you can maybe have this Ten of Pentacles with. I feel like maybe you've chosen this in the past, and you may be reflecting upon this in the month of September, and you're wishing for something new, but you need healing. You want this new start, and there's an opportunity. There will be an opportunity, the energy of an open door coming in for September. So you may receive an offer from somewhere, somehow that you may not expect, that you probably won't expect. This is like something unexpected that happens. Not feeling totally confident, needing to regain, needing to transform, regain the confidence that you once had. I feel like you've had confidence, a lot of confidence before, and maybe you've gone through some trials and tribulations in your life that caused you to this point. You're like, okay, I know what I need moving forward, but I don't want to make any bad decisions. I don't want to make any decisions that will not get me what I need or get me what I want in life. I don't want to repeat something that I've done in the past. And I feel like this energy kind of feels like the Six of Cups should be here, dealing with the past relationships, nostalgia. But the Six of Cups is not here, and I don't necessarily have to see it to kind of pick up that vibe from it. But this is good. This is good. This may be somebody that's coming in your life, or someone that's here right now that is supportive in whatever this is you're going through. Maybe this person needs to step in and kind of give you reassurance and say, Sagittarius, it's okay. You made the right choice. Don't be hesitant. Have some more confidence in us. This might be somebody that's right here that wants to give you this Ace of Wands. But you have to work on your confidence that you can have this. Some of you, this is pertaining to a family member. Again, I feel like there's somebody that's sick that needs care, or that is maybe elderly in a nursing home state, or needs extended care or something. And they need healing. You've got some decisions that you need to make. Decisions. You need to sit and think about it as you rest, as they're resting. Think about the long-term effects of this on you and your family and so forth. And it's like you may be wishing here for this family member, wishing that they have another chance, a new start, wishing for much better health and a stronger body, vitality, that they can regain this. These are good cards, but there's like a certain sense of, a little sadness here. This family is very prosperous, but there's a certain sense of sadness. There's a certain sense of sadness here. There's a certain sense of sadness with the star, although the star is shining and beautiful and adorning. And going through that, this person's going through a healing process. A little heaviness here. You need to build some confidence here. I want to take a look at your career and finances and see how this plays into the reading. Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius career and finances for the month of September? Give me one card. Let's see how it plays into it. I see you reconsidering over here, looking at the other options. Water, emotions. You're in your mind, you're in your emotions here. Two came out. Look at this. You got seven of cups again, and the Four of Cups. A lot of emotions dealing with career and finances. Seven of Cups again. Look at this. Seven of Cups under the Seven of Cups. Four of Cups. You're definitely trying to figure out what you want to do. Somebody's trying to figure out what they want to do with their future, with their life moving forward. Maybe in terms of career endeavors, trying to decide what to do with their finances moving forward, their money, investments maybe. And you're not satisfied. Like I said, you're not satisfied with what you're being offered, and there's an offer coming in, but you're not taking it. You're not satisfied. You're not content with this. You're not content. And you don't want to settle for what you don't want. You don't want to settle. You want the best. You want this. Maybe some of you don't have this, and this is strongly on your mind. This is what you're really thinking about. You're thinking hard about this. Thinking hard, meditating, trying to build up confidence, courage, trying to build up your confidence, trying to balance. Doing this in your own quiet and solace where nobody can see you. Well, you think nobody can see you. But people can see. People can see you. You think you're incognito, but you're not. There's a lot of light around you. It's not as dark as you think it is, where you would want to kind of move around in the darkness and quiet, but people can see. We all can see. We can see what you're capable of. We can see what you're doing. We can see your movements. You're not as unpredictable as you would want to be at this moment while you're trying to decide something. And right over here, a lot of options. You've actually taken a cup over here. Over here, you're trying to decide what to take. It's a lot of daydreaming here. A lot of options here with your career and your finances. Different things that you can do. Again, somewhere along the line you feel like you've made a mistake. You've made a choice in the past. You're not happy with it. So now you're looking at your other options. You're looking at your other options here. And you don't want to make a mistake of an offer. You don't want to just jump at the first thing that comes to you. Because you remember what you've chosen in the past, and that wasn't for you. But you don't want to be disillusioned. Interesting. Okay. Very, very interesting. Your emotions are heavily into this. This is something. Sagittarius, you're in a situation where your future depends. Your future depends on a decision that you make right here and right now. At this moment, it depends on it. You literally can't afford to make the wrong move, choose unwisely, make an unwise decision, and that's what you're concerned about. That's why you don't feel so confident. And you got to give it together. You got to build up that spine, like, oh my God, I got to get out here and do this again. Oh, let me build the courage up. I've been beat down before. I've been healing, rest, needing that rest. Some of you have back problems. Some of you may be going through some issues with your back, or, you know, maybe had surgery or something. You don't want to do anything to jeopardize your healing or your physical condition. You want to be careful. You want to take it easy. You don't want to just jump back out there. You want to take your time and build up the confidence to build up your strength, your body. Does that make sense? Somebody's going through some kind of procedure with needles, with sharp instruments or something, maybe even acupuncture, where there's been maybe some sort of like nerve damage or something. I'm seeing like sharp instruments, surgery, acupuncture, something like that. And you have to be careful moving forward. Very interesting, very interesting. I want to see, what are you contemplating so hard on, Sagittarius? Somebody has a drinking issue, some issues with substances, drinking. And somebody's trying to deal with that, deal with the temptation of it, because you know that this is something that caused pain or harm in the past. Some of you are trying to moderate it. Somebody's trying to moderate that they're drinking, but it's kind of like temptation is there. And you're trying to build up the confidence to kind of turn that down and step away from that. Very interesting. Okay. This is deep. Okay, let's take a look at, let's look at the Seven of Cups. Spirit, why is the Seven of Cups here? Hold on a second. Let me give this a good shuffle. The cards are popping. Hold on a second. One second. Okay. Let's do this again. I want to get a good shuffle. Look at this. House. Lilies. A lot of cards popped up. We're going to go with all of these cards. House, home life, property. Long-term healing, retirement. This can also be an older person or sexuality. Let's take a look at this. Retirement, I feel like it's more like retirement having to do with property, a home situation, maybe even the purchase of a home. You want to make sure that you make the right decisions in terms of, you know, finance and property and so forth. And like I said, long-term stability. Metal, you want to make sure that Your decision is rewarding because you don't want to make the mistakes that you've made in the past before, but you're dealing with some burdens right now. Your faith may be a little bit low, but you're trying to gain the strength. Keep your faith strong. And it's, again, somebody's having some back problems. Like I was saying, the cross represents the spine as well. So you've got like 2 spine cards. Trying to develop spine, trying to develop courage, trying to strengthen your back, trying to become more positive. This might be like a little pessimistic here, not as confident as you could be because of some things that you've gone through that's weighed heavily on your faith. Maybe you need to start developing more faith and belief in yourself, as well as a higher being, as well as a creator, if that is what you believe, whatever your belief system is. Developing more confidence and faith. And I know that was pertaining to this over here, but this is all a part of it. So these two go together for me. And you're kind of watching. You're kind of watching, waiting to see what happens next. You're literally watching here. You're literally watching here, paying attention, trying to use your intuition and your emotions with the moon. Going through emotional ups and downs, wanting to make sure that not only are you thinking correctly, you're making the right decisions, with thinking, but you want to make sure that your emotions are intact. You're going through something emotional right now. But it is dealing with home life, family, somebody older, you yourself or a family member, or just long-term stability with property. This reading is going to mean different things to different people. Your career and finances look good because you do have a lot of options. You don't have to feel boxed into a corner like you have no options. You can only do one thing, or you can only do 2 things. You have many avenues that you can go down. You don't have to settle for something you don't want. Whether it's a job or a business deal or starting a business or the purchase of property, home, land. You don't have to settle for what you don't want. So start working on your self-esteem and start working on your faith and believe it. Sagittarius, this is all that I have for now, and I hope this reading has helped you. And by the way, love life looks good too. It does. It does. You have a wish coming true. You have a wish that's coming that's going to be fulfilling for you. All right? And before you tune off this video, please don't forget to subscribe. Give me the thumbs up. Share this video and ring that bell for notifications. Also, be sure to check your inbox for me if you are a returning client. I have an important message coming for you guys. And yeah, if you'd like a personal reading, you may go to the link right below this video, summerintuition.com, and I can get you set up. All right? Take care, Sagittarius. Bye-bye for now.